out, play my favorite video game. We're going to be playing the adventure mode randomizer, which means we're basically going to be exploring the whole castle together. Hopefully we do it at a somewhat fast pace, but I'm not going to stress too hard. I'm not going to push myself too much. I do want to say Happy New Year to everybody watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. You could be my first subscriber of the new year. Wouldn't that be special? Where's the coconut water? Dude, I should have grabbed some. I've been drinking tons of water, though. I started stream a little bit late. Oh, come on, Dracula. The first Dracula fight of the new year. And it was beautiful. It was the best. That is the best Dracula fight I've had all year. But yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be a good year for me. I'm very excited. I've already written down all my goals last night for 2023. I have some big goals. Nothing too specific. I don't know if you guys have the same problem with goal setting that I do, but I think it's really bad to set goals that are dependent on things that are mostly outside of your control. Poison sword. Interesting. Like something like get X number of subscribers is like a goal that I think a lot of people would be like, oh, that's a, you know, that's a goal, right? And it's like, yeah, but that's kind of out of my control in a certain way. Or it's less in my control than you would like to believe. Or it's far more in your control to, you know, have goals set for how many times you upload every week, or the types of content you want to upload, stuff like that. Just be better than you were yesterday. That is honestly one of the best goals of all time. One subscriber. I don't know. I think this year I've set myself up for a very good year. It's going to be kind of stressful. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to increase the quality of my uploads. I'm excited to have the second channel where I can still upload every day for you guys. So far, we found nothing. I'll put on the armor, though. HP while walking. Sure. So if you have any specific New Year's goals that you'd like to share, let me know in chat. Let me know in the comments of this video. I'd love to see it. Where's Alucard's third hand? He lost it in the transition to PlayStation, unfortunately. It was a tragic porting accident. Anxious for this year's 420 run? Nah, 420 will be fine. I'm doing one sketch a day for the whole year? That's awesome. If that's the case, that's awesome. If you want a place to upload them, just to like share your work, if you really want to, unless you don't want to share your work, that's fine. I don't mind placing a Discord channel for people to post art. I used to have one, and then it got taken advantage of for nefarious reasons. But I don't mind making another one. I usually just show the shit in the Patreon channel. That's fair too, yeah. That's also fine. You can do that. We're playing adventure mode. I have to do extra checks. Hold on. Put time and energy into people and things that really matter. True. I think it's very easy to get overwhelmed or to get caught up in things that once you take a step back, you realize this doesn't really matter. I get caught up in all sorts of shit like that as well. Katana, okay. We got a weapon. How? What? How is that a Dark Metamorphosis? Oh my goodness. Okay, cool, cool. I love this game, actually. It's my favorite game. Did you guys know that? What a horrible night, yeah. Yeah, in the future, it would be nice to... One of my, like, personal goals, not to get too personal with you guys, is, in reference to my own mental health, to get better at managing my emotions. Remember to hydrate up? True. That's something that I feel like in the last 2 years I've really struggled with. Asafune, and then a... Cool. So that's something I'm going to be working on throughout the year. I use BizHawk to emulate the Sega Saturn version. You don't wanna? Oh. That's understandable. Yeah, honestly, I might look into some form of therapy if I can afford it. We'll see, though. U.S. healthcare is, you know, goated with the sauces, if you will. So it might be not super possible, but we'll see. Patreon therapy fund. No, I wouldn't do that. Because the thing is for the most part, maybe I'm just hard coping, but I'm pretty sure that I'm fine. Obviously, therapy could help. Most people, honestly, could use therapy. I'm a firm believer in that. But I feel like it has to be somewhat convenient for me to actually do it. But to a certain extent, it would probably increase my quality of life overall. I don't know. That's something I just need to sit down and think more about. If that's something I actually want to put in the time and effort to committing to for this year. We'll see. Oh, of course, yeah. The last time I did therapy, I did some cognitive behavioral therapy. Shoutouts to CBT. Honestly, everybody could use some CBT in their life. Welcome, everybody. CBT is good. All jokes aside, it genuinely was very useful, and I started it when I wasn't in a very bad space at all. I felt like my life was in a really good spot, and it just improved my quality of life. On top of that, helped me deal with some things. I also feel like 2020 and 2021 and 2022, holy shit, it's been 3 years, has just been a nonstop hellscape that I wish to, in a lot of ways, a nonstop hellscape that I wish to rid from my mental world. It's cookie baking time, yes. That's another thing I should have wrote down for my goals for 2023 is to fucking play video games for myself every once in a while. I'm trying to think of how many games I played for myself this year. Like 2. And even then, I still streamed them every once in a while. But it's really hard when your job is streaming video games. It's hard to tell yourself that you're not allowed to stream games for yourself for fun. You mean the Titty Vinny is not just for me? I would not be playing this game if it wasn't for the fact that I'd be streaming it, which is fine. Like, for example, I think Hades is one of those games where I probably won't stream it much, but I think I'm going to play it for myself. Anxious about any 2023 releases? I don't know if anxious is the right word, but like excited or looking forward to, if that's what you mean by anxious. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be awesome. If Silk Song releases this year, I want to play that a lot. I think I'm going to try and do a couple of like game launch streams this year, which is something that I don't think I would necessarily consider in other points in my life. But like, for example, if Breath of the Wild 2 launches, or when Breath of the Wild 2 launches, I might do a launch stream. It would be the first Nintendo game I've purchased in like 5 years, but since like Mario Odyssey. Konami already announced what they're working on. They're working on Silent Hill stuff. Varda? Wait, that's not actually going to be a Varda, is it? It's a sellable. I got baited. Damn randomized sprites. Darkest Dungeon? That sounds familiar. Are there any other games that I already know about that I'm excited for 2023? What are their settings for adventure? Relics can be in any equipment location. That's pretty much it. Dead Space? Well, I've already played Dead Space. I played Dead Space on the Xbox 360 back in like 2010. And don't get me wrong, Dead Space is great, but I don't think I need to play it again. But it's a remake? I know! I don't need to play Dead Space again. That doesn't change my answer. Oh, but it's in 60 FPS? Damn, you got me. I don't know. I'm not a big remake guy. I really don't. I really am not a big remake guy. Armored Core 6, that looks interesting, but I've never played an Armored Core game before. So I don't know. We'll see. FromSoft does got me by the balls right now, though. They really do be pumping out the shit that gets my endorphins pumping. Hi there, George. Welcome. RE4 Remake? I might try RE4 Remake. I've never finished RE4. I've played like the first level like once or twice, and then never finished it because I'm a bad gamer.
Tribute.
Only Aftermath. What's up?
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Gamescom. Yeah, there is. We could play the Gamescom version of RE. That'd be nice. Wait, that's one thing I do want to get more involved in, is like actual game launches this next year and playing new games. Like, I really dropped the ball on playing new games this year. Like, when fucking Neon White came out, Neon White is like a video game that was designed for me specifically. And I still haven't played it because I keep holding out faith that I'll play it on stream one day. And maybe I just need to, like, accept that I probably won't play it on stream and then just play it by myself. I don't know. It's such a weird thing to complain about. I don't know if you guys can really relate. But there's always a battle in my head as to whether or not I should play a game on stream for the first time or if I should just play the game for fun. And sometimes I just do neither. I end up not playing the game for fun or playing it on stream, and I just am sad. And that's one thing I just want to get rid of in this year, is just make a decision. Either stream it or don't. But I should play more games. That's why we have the second channel. True. Well, I mean, the main channel is going to be hopefully just like quality regardless of what it is that I'm uploading. So I'm hoping that more people can get interested in the channel. So it won't always just be SotN. It won't always just be Castlevania, but I'm hoping that whatever it is interesting enough that everybody can enjoy it. That's the goal, at least. But I also want it to be somewhat familiar to the people who have been watching my channel for such a long time. And I want the second channel to be mostly Castlevania stuff, so that way those people still feel like they have something to enjoy. +7 across the board, but then I don't get a library card. I think we buy the library card and come back. Hopefully with more money.
Farewell for now.
DB Daily, that guy's on fire. Man, I hate that guy. Everybody's subscribing to him and not me. Just discovered me on YouTube a few days ago. Welcome. Hope you've enjoyed what you found so far. Speaking of enjoying what you found so far, I'm not enjoying what I've found so far. Jewel of Open. That's my only relic. I think we go to the caverns and hate our lives. That's my plan. Is to be miserable in the caverns with no relics. I'm not going to stress about the gameplay today, though. You know. Who the hell is that guy? What? Gabnix. You cheating on me? Oh, that's just another sellable. Did I open the shortcut to entrance? I did not. Will I regret that decision? Let's find out. Probably. I am stoned. Please stop. Let me know if you get banned. Will do. But yeah, I'm excited for this year nonetheless. I think it's going to be the best year I've had for content creation. What are we doing to get banned? Exclamation mark, what's up? We'll explain a little bit more. But also, somebody recommended a game for me to play on stream. It's a Metroidvania that is has some interesting artistic decisions with its characters. I'll allow you to figure out what that means. I wouldn't say it's explicit. It's more implicit than anything. Less explicit, more implicit. Although it doesn't leave much to be implied, but still.
Tribute. You
Dave, thank you for the
men's
gifted.
souls and make them your slaves.
Nothing. All right. I barely know anything about the game other than its art style. That's all I know. It could end up being fun. It could end up being miserable. We don't know. What version do I like more? The PlayStation version. For sure. The Saturn version is cool, don't get me wrong, but the PlayStation version is just better designed overall. It's obviously missing like the bonus content or whatever, but I don't think that content is like so important and integral to the existence of this video game. It would be nice to have. Like, if that content ever got re-added in some sort of remake for this game, that would be interesting. I don't know if it would be, like, the best decision they could make for a remake for this game, but it'd be cool. More than anything, I would want them to add Saturn Maria. Double level up, interesting. Change the category to hot tubs and beaches so I don't get banned. That's a great idea. Why are you the rib of Vlad? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, the insanely slow load times and slow animations does make the Saturn version quite a pain to play nowadays. The visuals are also kind of weird. Well, that's because the Saturn content was handled by like a separate team, from my understanding. The Saturn port was made by a team that was completely unrelated to the game's original release. Give CV2 the rebirth treatment? That would be interesting. I just don't think Castlevania is going to be anything other than a TV series for the time being. I hate to break it to you guys. But I really don't think Castlevania is getting any content outside of a new TV series. I could check this item, and I won't be able to get it yet, but I can check to see if it's something interesting. Wow, that's interesting. I should be fine. I'm not going to die here. They might do some ports. If Konami does some extra ports, that's cool, I guess. But as far as like a new Castlevania game goes, I really just don't believe it's going to happen anytime soon. That's like top 10 most toxic places to find that relic, yeah. Honestly, rude, but whatever. The Snorkel of Breathe. It's the most important relic in the entire game. Everybody knows that. Speaking of, do we need it for... No. I was going to see that item down there. Oh, no way. There we go. I'll just do it this way. Boy, oh boy, this sure is engaging gameplay. I could, out of logic, go down to the... You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. Actually, we're not doing it. We're just grabbing these items and leaving. Because that is definitely a soft lock. Hey, that's not a glitch. That's a debug option. The devs literally left it in the game. It's developer intended. Cheater. That's not cheating. I just pressed the triangle button on player 2. How is that cheating? It's not a scam. Okay, if this is nothing, we're big time screwed. Yeah, dude. The DS Castlevanias deserve a remake. They really do. If they do it for Dawn of Sorrow, I hope they auto-complete the seals. If not, they need to add like a fucking mini game or a rhythm game. I don't know. Button combo to complete the seals, because obviously touchscreen controls aren't going to work. I would not be able to make it to the teleporter, I'm pretty sure. Leapstone.
Tribute. You steal men's
Dampy New Year, thank you,
souls
Magister Jacob.
and make them your
Hope you've been
slaves.
well. Ow. Nothing here. All right. I think the play Ooh, grape juice. I can get the J now. That's not gonna help me. I'm gonna open this shortcut. I don't know how useful it'll be. I'll do this shortcut and then I'm gonna library card. But okay. Honestly, I wish speedrunning was more adaptable in general for glitches and stuff. I really like that SotN Randomizer Speedrunning has been biased towards making fun game rather than obsessing over purity. Honestly, SotN Randomizer is one of the worst for that exact thing that you're asking for. SotN Randomizer is like much more pure to the original game than most randomizers are. Most randomizers add like a ton of quality of life features to the game, where the SotN Randomizer doesn't add very many at all. It's mostly just the normal game with stuff shuffled around. But I see what you're getting at. We have some checks down here. Let's get these out of the way. Castlevania Maker. I don't... After seeing what Nintendo did with the Mario Maker community, I don't think anybody should be making quote-unquote maker games. Because it's just going to be, like, dead on arrival or, like, unsupported after, like, a week or something crazy. I don't know. I don't have faith in them keeping up a community for a long period of time. I don't see the point in, like, them releasing their own randomizer when I feel like you should just play the randomizer that the community made. This is Adventure Mode preset. Not after Lords of Shadow. Well, the funny thing is isn't Lords of Shadow 1 the most selling Castlevania game of all time? Am I remembering that correctly? So if you just look at sales figures, the Lords of Shadow series was the most popular Castlevania series by a lot. Unless I'm misremembering the numbers. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy New Year to you as well. Well, that's because Lords of Shadow hit, like, normie audiences, where the Castlevania series was always way more niche. Like, normies that liked God of War and shit like that were like, yeah, I'll try a Castlevania game, sure. And then, obviously, Konami fumbled the bag with the DLC because the game was successful, and they're like, shit, we didn't think about DLC. Quick, make some DLC so we can get more money. So Konami, unfortunately, I think wants to be a bigger game company than they actually are, because all of their series are somewhat niche and, like, cult classics. I think their most mainstream series is probably, like, Metal Gear. And that's not even that mainstream. But all they do is fucking try to make the games appeal to a wider audience, therefore making it appeal to, like, nobody. Especially not the people that, like, enjoyed the game series to begin with. I think the only... Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is an interesting example. And I think the only reason they continue to support it is because it's a live service card game. And that shit literally you just turn shiny cardboard into actual money. I don't know. I just don't think Konami is going to be helping us anytime soon. Unless they just license their games to other companies that will do a better job. That's honestly all I could hope for. But that was actually just holy glasses. What the hell? Why were the holy glasses there? Yeah, I mean, why would you focus on making AAA games or just big games in general when you could just make a mobile gacha game that makes triple the amount of money for 1/10 the amount of expenses? Granted, everyone's going to think your company is a bunch of scumbags for taking advantage of, like, you know, mobile stuff. I forgot I need to... Damn it. Hold on. Let's do the puzzle. Hello? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Doo, doo, doo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-da-doo-da-doo-da. Actual spike breaker? Okay. We got some stuff. Nothing that unlocks anything yet. Because we still can't go to the second castle yet, but we got some stuff. Add shinies to Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, they are adding, like, alt art and stuff like that, and, like, fan servicey shit. But that is kind of funny. I don't know. I feel so conflicted because I feel like I don't enjoy a lot of AAA games in general. Even though, quote-unquote, like, that is what's most popular for the most part. I feel like AAA game practices are just, like, boring at best, or predatory at worst, most of the time. And there's obviously, like, a few exceptions to that. And a lot of the types of games that I'm much more interested in are, like, indie games. But when you start talking about indie games, you, like, really alienate people. Because so few people have heard about the game that you're, like, you know, in love with. I think Hades is, like, the rare anti-example of that, where everybody's heard of Hades. Even though it was, like, a small indie game. Yeah, you're just stuck in, like, indie, obscure niche-dom. And making your entire channel about, like, niche games, I feel like is, from a business standpoint on my end, not the greatest idea. But I just hate AAA games, so I'm not gonna play AAA games. I would love for there to be new Castlevania games for me to play on stream, but, like, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Unless we count fan games. But fan games, I think, have a very similar issue to indie games, where it's like, you have to, you know, deal with them being obscure. Or at worst, deal with them getting fucking DMCA'd. What's up, Godly Void? I'm doing okay. Recovering from yesterday's festivities. We're exploring Castlevania Symphony of the Night, looking for our relics and items. Did I already check this? Yeah, I did. Okay. I feel bad going back to Castle Entrance, but let's do it. I'm surprised it hasn't had more support. Bloodstained was a fine game that still isn't finished, and the game has been out for like 6 years or whatever. Bloodstained died because it was a what's it called? It was a Kickstarter game. And because it was a Kickstarter game, it was just way too ambitious. So, how am I doing on Muramasa? We're still about 120 or something levels away before 999. But yeah, it being a Kickstarter game just, like, ruined it, in my opinion. I'm just gonna take the elevator. I mean, it did well as, like, a Kickstarter campaign, and I think it sold pretty well as also, but in the eyes of like general public opinion stuff, it was like a decent Kickstarter game, and that's like as good as it got. So I don't know. I don't think Bloodstained is going to be the I got a duplicator drop. I don't even have anything really to use it with right now, but that's crazy. Was that perhaps the most random duplicator of all time? I think the 8-bit games were probably the best part about Bloodstained. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1, at least, I thought was a really, really good game. I still haven't played Curse of the Moon 2. I plan on playing it this year at some point. That's actually... Okay, well then in that case, if my strength is going to be that high, I might as well... Do I have anything better? Hold on. Yeah, Shuriken's better for sure. Then I'll give myself the elixir in my offhand. Becomes an Axe Knight. Yo! Huge even. Two is okay. That's what I've heard. Is that either people don't like Curse of the Moon 2, or that it was okay. I haven't heard a lot of people saying it's like the best game ever made, but you know, whatever. Yeah, it's very hit or miss. Which is fine. Ooh, Cube of Zoe. Okay. We need to find a stopwatch ASAP. I do not mean to fall down here. I might need that. It could be the devil familiar. Try my best here. There we go. First try. Worth it, because we got... Have I played the mobile version of this game? Yes. This seed is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it could be a lot worse, but it's also not that good. Ritual of the Night was also on mobile. Yeah. Which honestly is it makes me feel weird that the game is on mobile. Like, did they plan for it to be on mobile? Did I play with the mobile controls? Yes. I have a video of me doing it on my YouTube channel. It's one of the earlier YouTube videos that's still live on this channel. Gravity boots. That's huge. Okay, we can kind of do some flying. A little bit of flying. I think the plan is we go this way.
Tribute. You steal steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Yo. I'm just gonna say Michael. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the tier 1. I'll grab it. Because it could be shield rod, I believe. Because that's how the rods work. They're all randomized, and I don't think the sprite matters. I could be wrong, though. You think mobile was a last-minute decision? Okay, well. Still is kind of a feels weird, man. From me. Because it's like... I don't know. I hope they didn't make any concessions to the main game to make it fit for the making it work as a mobile game. You think shield rod is set? I think that used to be a setting, but then got changed in the future. Well, that's a holy rod, though. It's probably why the game looks so ass. I don't know. I mean, part of the reason the game looks like ass is they just went for a budget option for creating art assets. Where creating like 2D art is just way more expensive than creating 3D art. At least for like a full-fledged like game. I could be wrong about that, but like that's part of... If I remember correctly, didn't they say that themselves, that it's like it was like a better option for them? That's one of the reasons why they did it. Oh yeah, the lava level looks like Garbo. But... Come on, man. Howie. What console am I playing on? I'm playing on an emulator, but it's the PlayStation version of the game. Because the randomizer only works for the PlayStation version of the game. Owie. I have to be careful to make sure I don't die. Hello? Soul Steel? Oh, I found a stopwatch. That's pretty big. Usually takes a lot longer to find stopwatches. Good. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. I'm gonna make a save split. In case I get locked by the clock, unless I get clock blocked. Or I could grab the warp and then go to the caverns instead? I don't know. Both options feel kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, the concept art for Bloodstained looked really nice. It looked like an ArcSys style, like 2.5D, where they used 3D to emulate like 2D manga and anime art styles. But I feel like they just never lived up to the expectation of the concept art. Did I ever try Horizon Zero Dawn? I do not own a PlayStation, so no. Or, sorry, a PS3, PS4, PS5. The newest PlayStation model I own is a PS2. And I've never owned any of those consoles. He's the GOAT. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know how much of it got outsourced or not. I really don't. Does it matter which emulator you use? No. You can play Symphony of the Night randomizer on any PlayStation emulator.
You steal
Fireface, thank you for the Prime sub.
And make them your slaves.
Appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Rune Sword. Uh-oh. Enchanted floating sword, my favorite. I need to find another one. So I can be the most powerful sword user in the world. Please be a library card. Thank you, God. That makes me feel so much better about using my library card earlier. I'll grab it for funsies. We're having a chill stream today. Horizon Zero Dawn is on PC now? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I would like it. Like I said, I said earlier at the start of this whole rant that AAA game design kind of bores me, personally. And I don't know if Horizon Zero Dawn would be an exception to that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fucking nerd. Like, seeing Horizon Zero Dawn as a game, like, does not excite me, like, in the slightest. What did I get? I thought I got a weapon. I guess I didn't. Have I played most of the Castlevania games? Probably, yeah, actually. I've at least booted up most of the Castlevania games. I think most Castlevania games I haven't played are, like, the Game Boy ones. And, like, the Lords of Shadow series. It was the Vorpal Blade. Yeah, it wasn't showing up. I must already have one then. I don't know. I think I just like games that are just a little bit weird. Games that are just a little bit janky, even. Games that have, like, unique and interesting concepts. I feel like those are the games that speak to me the most. I'm still waiting for Bloodborne on PC. I have somebody who loves FromSoft games as much as I do, still not having played Bloodborne. Just it's awful. I hate it. And I'm not gonna buy a PS4 to play Bloodborne in 30 FPS, even though the game actually runs at like 20 FPS most of the time. Bloodborne port soon. Copium. If only. Have I played Dead Cells? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a 7 out of 10 for me. But I also haven't like finished a run yet. I keep dying. But I mean, it's a roguelike. I like roguelikes a lot. Roguelikes have, like, slowly become one of my favorite genres. Because I feel like roguelikes give you a small, like, bite-sized feeling of speedrunning a game, but not necessarily the speedrun part, but the idea of, like, having a route. Not even, like, a route, but the idea of, like, playing the game over and over again and trying to optimize the game the more you learn about it. Thank you. I haven't played Rogue Legacy now. I own Kingdom Come Deliverance, I've just never played it. Just mod Skyrim into Bloodborne? Now we're talking. Yeah, just hit the triangle button. Break the bridge. Smile. Happy New Year, Griffin. Still no devil card, so I can't check the devil spots. I can get the warp for it, though. I think I'll have to get the warp. There's also a part of me who obviously wants to play games that I think will do well on stream and do well for YouTube, but...
Tribute. You
Oh, happy
steal
birthday,
men's
Jingsy.
souls and make them your slaves.
Hope you're having a good one. Having January 1st as a birthday is quite a trip, I imagine. No, the bridge did respawn, Dave. I don't know why. I don't know much about the bridge break stuff and like how it all works. Why am I going to get banned? Because after this randomizer, we're going to be playing a game on stream that might get me banned. Because of titties. We'll see how it goes. Big but bada bonkers? Is that like a real thing humans say? I feel like that's not a very human thing to say. Are you a chat AI that I'm not aware of? Are you a paid actor? Fucking shit, where's all the... You guys are weird. But as long as you're having fun. We like drinking H2O and breathe oxygen. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I guess I could go to the second castle, seeing as how I have technically everything that I need to get to the second castle. It would just be a pain in the ass to traverse the second castle right now. Interesting. High potion. What's my favorite monster? Like in this game in general, or like in all of Castlevania? I kind of like the Hell Beasts. They're designed very interestingly. Some of the Saturn exclusive enemies are interesting as well. Why did they message you? That's strange. I'm sorry to hear that, Jinzik. People are just weirdos on the internet, man. People also take getting banned from a live stream way too seriously.
What can I do for you?
Oh, he said those to you? I did not know that. I genuinely don't remember it because most of the time when dumb shit like that happens on stream, I'm interested in this. Forget about it. I just ban and forget. I usually recommend others do the same if they can. Just move on. Probably not worth giving them any additional. Yeah, sure. We'll get a Varda.
Farewell for now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's usually not worth talking about much either, in my opinion. You bought the Advanced Collection to have them in your library and never play them? Hell yeah. A real Castlevania fan right there. I considered buying it, and then I was like, I have all these games on BizHawk, so... Fuck! I forgot. A little too late, Chaos Mania, a little too late. You were like a second too late on my end. The classic, I know. Hey, the first one of the new year. The first accidental library card of the new year. Congratulations, everybody. You were here for it. You were here. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to find Bat. That's going to be great. You know what would help with that? A third equipment slot? True! Damn, this game is just not as good as the Saturn version. You're right, guys. Moments badge when. Happy New Year to you too, Daniel. B. Nothing! Fantastic. I love it. It's my favorite. Let's finish up the first castle. This version has less areas. It's true. Yeah, you guys are making really solid points as to why the Saturn version's the best, obviously. Ah! Ow, that's a lot of damage. Do you guys take that much damage when you get stoned in real life? Will I do a cosplay or will I make the character look like a Belmont? The answer might surprise you. I don't think I could do a in real life Belmont cosplay. I think the pink hair is a no-go. Unless I got a wig, maybe. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know how I would do it. Fairy card. I could do a Link cosplay from Link to the Past. You are correct. Simon has pink hair in the X668,000 million version of... Is that true? Honestly, huge if true. Nobody would care. That's fair. I could honestly call it a cosplay and just half-ass it for the most part. As somebody who doesn't cosplay ever. What's my favorite Castlevania game? Probably... Oh, it's so tough to pick. I think... Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the Atari... Sorry, for the Tiger Game.com. That's my favorite game. Elden Ring is a high price in Brazil. Yeah, there's a lot of games that just get, like, so insanely overpriced. In, outside of, like, America and EU. It's fucked. I know that's a big thing for, like, international fighting game players. It's like getting their hands on fighting games. They have to spend, like, a month's salary for one game. Because they're just not, like, priced appropriately. Man, the more you think about it, capitalism sure is kind of weird, huh? Like, why do they gotta pay so much? Just let people play video games. Just don't have any bitches, just like Julius in the Sorrow games. True. Thegame.com. The fact that they called it thegame.com is freaking hilarious. I've been calling it the Gamescom because I feel like that sounds better, dude. Thegame.com. What are you playing there, son? Oh, I'm playing with my game.com. Such a terrible name for a console. Fucking. No wonder Tiger Electronics went fucking. I assume they went bankrupt. I have no clue, actually. It was the .com era. And we all saw how that ended, right? Everybody made out like millionaires and billionaires even. Not a single bubble to be found. Nothing but pure value. A lot of blue. The game comes. Shut the hell up. You're lucky you're funny. At least sometimes you're funny. I think we do the full lap. We warp to Alrox's quarters again. Maybe we warp to castle entrance and finish the castle entrance checks. That might actually be better. I don't know. I definitely want to finish first castle before entering second castle. That's for sure. Blah, blah, blah. It was certainly a Bitcoin miner, yes. In the year 2000 or 1997, it was definitely a Bitcoin miner. Super ahead of its time. Yeah, let's do entrance. Fuck it. I think entrance is the play. Yeah, invent time travel to invent past controlled Bitcoin miners. Hashtag infinite profit. Wait, what am I doing? Just do this. Time traveling Bitcoin miners new movie idea. I don't think it's a good movie idea, but sure. I'll let you have it. I get a poster for my world record? No. Unless you want to make me one. We don't let our cats out. Our neighborhood is definitely not safe for our cats to be outside, so we don't let them outside. There's a lot of strays, there's a lot of hawks, there's a lot of, like, raccoons and possums and stuff that they would get into fights with. It's just not safe for them. Also, gators, unironically, yes. People have seen alligators in the neighborhood. Which is a shame, because Arturo does love being outside. But we just can't let him outside. I think also because there are a lot of strays in the area. Anytime he does go outside, he gets fleas like every single fucking time. And then we have to go through the process of constantly dealing with fleas. It's really, really annoying. And it's uncomfortable for him, too, because obviously having fleas isn't nice. Do you not own a flea collar? Do you know that flea collars don't always work? Oh, shit. Flea collar. You're so... Wow, I never thought of that. As a cat owner, I just let my fucking animals die. You think one would work? So the idea of a flea collar only protects around their neck and head area. So what happens when the fleas decide to never go to that area of the cat? And they only stick around like their stomach and their back area. All of a sudden, those collars are absolutely useless. It doesn't matter what kind of collar you find. They are in concept. You don't have a coat treatment? Yes, but it... Again, it's something where you get rid of them once, and then you let them outside, and then they get fleas again, and then you have to deal with it again. Yes, that is our second duplicator drop. Plus Arturo, like, already has, like, skin issues and is old. So it's just better to, like, not let him outside where he's gonna get fleas. Even if we have flea treatment stuff, it's not worth it. Yeah, now I have infinity times 2. Wait, this actually is a Varda? No, it's not. Just kidding. It just increases my stats because of the duplicator. All right. Skill issue. Yep, that's definitely how that works. Well, this is our last check in the first castle. I definitely need to grab more water after this run is over. Merman statue incoming. Yeah, that or mist. Those two, and Nose Demon or Demon, those also open up new checks in the first castle. But we'll see. It's nothing. Well. That sucks. We should have just went to the second castle. Oh well. I am very strong. Like, mentally. What? Yeah, sorry guys. Boob is gonna have to wait. To the second castle we go. How did I miss the teleporter? Or I'm already wearing them. We're good. Let's go beat his butt. Nice. So we need Mist, we need Merman statue, or we need the Devil familiar. Interesting. Creature gonna be last relic? Maybe. Ow. It's very possible. Kind of unlikely though. The creature might lead to the last Vlad relic, but I don't think he can be the last Vlad relic because I think my complexity is too low right now for that to be the case. Boy, oh boy, I sure love Resisting Thunder. I will say, if they just removed the elemental resists from this game would be perfectly fine. This would still be a great video game. I don't think anybody would even notice. Like, who the hell is like, oh boy, I'm so happy I got to resist lightning. I'm gonna totally own Galamoth now. Yeah, if they were just full-on immunities for a temporary amount of time, that would actually be useful. 100%. That'd be sick. Yo, give me that. Give me it! Thank you. Sheesh. I think those are Varda stats. Yeah, they are. The Moonstone is actually a 6-hour Varda. You love to see it. Do I go back just because of Merman? I mean, I have library cards, so probably not. We probably want to find something more than just that. Maybe even find another Vlad relic first. Look Up is the only non-health potion worth any time. No! Attack buffs and strength buffs are still useful. People use them in Randomizer to help, like, one cycle, like Dracula, or to kill Galamoth faster. So they're definitely useful. They can help you kill a boss fast enough to, like, alleviate some of their worst symptoms. I don't think we go this way. I think we go the other way. Yeah, I think getting the All Rocks Warp in the Inverted Castle is always worth doing once you've gone once. That is true. Because at the very least, you can, like, get to the end of the game a lot faster that way. That. What is world record finish time? You can type !world record and it'll bring you to the speedrun.com page. Because there are many world records that I hold, and I don't know which one you specifically are asking for. If you're just interested in the fastest time completion, it's 16 minutes and 26 seconds. And that's the any % no save corruption category. What up, Lack? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Still feeling a little tired. Maybe a tad bit hungover. Maybe just a little bit. 1626? That's the number Dracula says. Wait a minute. It's almost like a poeticism or something. If you're having trouble with the gravity jump, you might honestly want to check out my exclamation mark movement in chat, because you might just not understand like what the game wants from you when you do the gravity jump, or if you want to do diagonal gravity jumps. There's like, I wouldn't say like hidden mechanics, but I go in depth as to like how every single movement option works and like how to perform them optimally in that video. So it might be useful to you. And I have it all cut up with timestamps for every section, so you can check what you need. It's a good video. I should remake it at some point with better like audio quality, but that's the only thing, is I think the audio quality is a little bad. And I talk too much about like speedrun specific stuff, like this lets you go this specific number faster than this number, but realistically I should have just referenced their speed like once maybe, and then I could just be like, yo, this is twice as fast as this, and that's about it. Although, to be fair, the guy who's making the SotN remake, the Sega Genesis SotN remake, that guy did use that video to reference how fast Alucard is supposed to walk. And was like, oh, that just works. All right, thanks. Because they just needed the exact number of pixels per frame, which was really cool that I could help them out that way. And they just watched the video on their own. Like, they didn't come out and ask me. They just happened to find the video. Let's grab the warp, yeah. Bum bum bum. Dude, if there was some Yu-Gi-Oh crossover with Castlevania, that would be so cool. Like, if they just put, like, fucking Summon Skull as, like, a boss in goddamn Castlevania, like, why not? Call him, like, Archfiend of the, Monster Fucker or something. Add Jinzo Fucker as well. Why not? Get the whole squad involved. Suck my pee-pee. Ugh. I'm fucking up my movement. What kind of run is this? I am trying to beat the game with all of the items and relics being completely randomized. Their locations are completely randomized as well. Yeah, Kid Dracula is canon. Of course Kid Dracula's canon. Oops. Mana Prism, finally. That's going to be so useful when I find Bat. Haha, clueless. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to use the Bat Relic to fly around. That's going to be so fun. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like there's a lot of potential crossover between, like, because Castlevania games, they used all sorts of different, like, world mythos to pull from when creating their, like, bosses and enemies. They used all sorts of, like, you know, monster myths and ghosts and ghouls and whatever. And that's something that I really wish they, like, they could have pulled from their own series as well, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! I think is, like, a very perfect fit for monster design. But I guess those parts of Konami probably just never worked with each other. Those departments probably just never crossed streams, if you will. Oh well. I think it would have been cool. Especially because, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Canon were, like, ancient monsters that were at one point real. So you could do some, like, you know, fun ideas with that. Do I think there's going to be anything changing to the randomizer for the new year? This year? Probably not. I think Mouse has pretty much decidedly, like, not worked on the randomizer. Like, outside of minor fixes. So I don't know. Zork with the Dragon Boner. That's what I've been asking for a long time, but if y'all don't know about Zork, you're about to discover your sexual awakening by Googling Zork Yu-Gi-Oh! I think the April Fool's preset will probably happen if I had to guess. But outside of that, I don't know. I don't think Mouse is necessarily interested in updating the randomizer because there hasn't been any big technical things to update, if that makes sense. Like, there's no new discoveries that are, like, so big and have, like, wide randomizer applications to them. Unless he wants to make something for fun. Just like, oh, this is, like, a fun idea I had. To be fair, anybody can make their own presets, and I've been wanting to make my own. I'm just really stupid. I'm really stupid, and I'm too busy working on content stuff, so I feel like I just need to outsource somebody else to make the preset that I want. Kazuki was wildin' on the first manga. He is missed. He is very missed. Dude, Season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is fucking wild as shit. I wish there was, like, an official American, like, re-release of Season 0 stuff. Because I had to, like, find bootleg fan translations, fan dubs to try and watch it. That shit goes fucking crazy. Fucking Yugi is just out here literally murdering people. It's awesome. They released the manga. That's cool. I just don't read. Diamond. Wow. Reading is hard. Kaiba had green hair. True. Fucking Tristan had a girlfriend. Poor Tristan. Getting absolutely cucked. No! I got bullied. Don't hit me. Don't hit me! Jeez! No! God, I'm so bad at this game. There we go. Where the fuck am I going? Yeah. Huh? That item looking fucking wild. Ring with holy powers. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna warp over to Creature in a second. I just need to check this real quick. It's a relic, but it's not the one I need. Ow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I think once the Duel Monsters got as popular as it did, like, Konami had to fight like tooth and nail to make sure whatever they did was as profitable as possible at all times. What item did I... Oh, I forgot to check in the... I'm gonna go back to Alchemy Lab. I forgot something. So if anything from the manga or anime wasn't like instantly super popular, they just had to drop it. Which is cool and all. I don't know. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such like a cool idea and a cool concept that has some weird execution in a lot of places throughout its 25-year history. But overall, it's pretty interesting. Why don't they make Pokemon Go, but with Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't about, like... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is about dueling at the end of the day. And I feel like it's not that good of a concept to just, like, translate over. They did make a board game out of foldable dice. Dungeon Dice Monsters had an actual board game. Fongers, I think I said that right. I hope so. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Damn it, I shouldn't have come here. Play with holograms? You're not allowed to do that. Konami DMCA'd that guy. They hit him with the... Not DMCA, sorry, the cease and desist. Did you guys know about that? It's so fucking sad. There was a French streamer who created his own AR stream setup to have, like, his physical Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards have, like, RFIDs in them to translate to, like, holograms of monsters that show up on stream. And it was, like, his own design, like, wasn't selling it, wasn't trying to make a profit. He just wanted to use it for his own content. And Konami's like, no, you can't do that. Like, absolutely beyond fucked up. Big dick move from Konami, yeah. What's up, Johnny? Welcome. Yeah, I am like beyond dumbfounded when companies see fans of theirs doing like amazing things with the properties that they love so much, and then the company is like, yeah, but go fuck yourself because you're not paying us for it. Must protect IP, exactly. Like Nintendo does that shit all the time with fan games and fan, like, shit. I'm surprised they don't fucking cease and desist fan art that people make. They probably do, actually. I guarantee you can't be making Rule 34 without hearing from Big Nintendo. I know fucking Capcom did that for a while. They're like, hey, stop with the Rule 34 of our characters. We're gonna fucking C&D your ass. Like, I don't know. Copyright law is so fucked. Like, I feel like it never actually protects creativity or innovation at all. It just makes everybody just try and hold on to the thing that they own as tightly as possible to make as much money as possible. In the greediest way possible. Fuck me. Suck my dick, game. Fuck. That's fine. Yeah, fighting Sagar and Gaibon in the, castle entrance does nothing. It's just an Easter egg. I think you get experience for it. Fuck me. I fucked up on, like, all of these. Please. God, I hate this fucking room. Why is it pushing me to the left? I don't understand. The fucking hitboxes here are ridiculous. Okay, just get me out. I think the best companies are ones that see what fans are doing and, like, just buy out their projects. Because I feel like fans will always be faster and more creative than the IP holders. All IP holders are, to a certain extent, going to be out of touch, and they'll never be as in touch as, like, actual fans of the properties themselves. So they should just outsource the fans, pay them for their work. Win-win, everybody's happy. That's what literally Arc System Works did for Rollback, exactly. Yeah, no bat, no mist, no hose. I don't know. I find it all to be just fucked. Because isn't that the whole thing about fucking free markets and capitalism, is that it's supposed to force the best quality products and competition and innovation? That's a fucking lie, dude. I hate that shit. It's just wealth congregation. It has nothing to do with actual, like, quality of anything. But you don't understand. In theory, it should, actually... streamer, you're sounding like a communist. Please stop. I don't know. It just pisses me off. So many, like, hard work projects, passion projects just get absolutely obliterated. There's a mess of legal stuff involved in hiring freelance depending on rights to work laws. So it's better to just destroy the work? Like, how does that make any sense? Even if that's true, how does that make any sense? How is that the system that we ought to have? Why is that the system we want to have? That's the part I don't get. Well, that's just the way that it is. Shaking my head. You can do it anonymously. You would still get legal action could still happen even if you try to do it anonymously. Just got in here. What are we talking about? I'm talking about greedy companies being terrible with the fans of the IP that they own. Cough, cough, Konami, cough, cough, Nintendo. Those two primarily. Okay, Mr. Doomer. I'm not a nihilist. Calm down. Just use Sherlock Holmes now. Yeah, public domain stuff is so fucking weird, too. Shoutouts to Disney for making public domain laws, like, absolutely fucked. Because they wanted to hold on to Winnie the Pooh for 5 more years. And God forbid Mickey Mouse enters the public domain. I think that's actually going to be World War III. The day that Mickey Mouse enters fucking public domain is the day that Disney is like, actually, we held the nukes the whole time. JK, give us back Mickey Mouse or we nuke the world. And then one person's gonna make fucking some furry Disney fan art, and then it's over. Dude, suck my cock and balls, game. Oh. Of course Bat was here. Brutal. I mean, Disney lost the fight for Winnie the Pooh. They were trying to hold on to Winnie the Pooh forever. But they let that become public domain. Let's just go fight Alrox. I'll go... Yeah, I'll just go this way. It's probably faster. Like, Disney is so insanely protective over the Mickey IP, though. It's so insanely protective that they didn't allow Mickey to show up in Kingdom Hearts until the very end. Like, that was part of the deal that they made with Square, is that they didn't want Mickey showing up. It was okay to reference him, but he couldn't physically appear in the game because they didn't want Mickey to show up in a game that was, like, hated in case the game bombed. I could be getting some of the facts mixed up, but that's the story I remember hearing. $30 seconds off. Then they made Epic Mickey. I've heard mixed reviews about Epic Mickey. Also, didn't Epic Mickey come out after, what's his name? Stepped down as CEO, Bob Iger? Because Bob Iger did a lot for the Disney brand to, like, push it past, like, the Disney Dark Ages or whatever it was called, and into the fucking global domineering brand that we know today. A clock block emote would be cool. I've thought about it before. I'm just not very artistically inclined to make my own emotes anymore. Yeah, I've been saying fuck Disney, fuck Konami, and fuck Nintendo, all three of them. But they're all just, you know, playing the same game, aka stringently strangling their own IP to the point where they have a fucking insane control over it. Life has been sucky lately. Hey, no worries. You don't have to explain yourself. I'm just happy you're here regardless, Rainbow Pagan. I know everybody has their own life with ups and downs that they have to deal with, and I just hope that you're handling it the best you can. What's up, Toshiro? No, I don't think Konami will collapse. I think best case scenario is Konami sells their IP, or they just license their IP so much that it becomes commonplace for them to do so, and then like other companies get a chance to like utilize the IP. Well, yeah, the Dead Cells collab is like a nice sign, exactly. That they're willing to like, hey, we have this IP we're not using, let's use it. They're already doing that with Silent Hill as well. They're letting other companies make Silent Hill games, right? Because the Silent Hill games that are in development, they're not by Konami's like main publishing studio, right? Or main game development studio, right? Do they even have a game development studio anymore? What does the Konami, like, headquarters even look like? Do they have programmers? There's no Castlevania games that are officially in the works, or that we know of, at least. Yeah, exactly. Team Silent was disbanded, but they're letting... Who are the people working on the new Silent Hill games, then? They make games like DDR? Okay. They're still making DDR? Good for them. I guess because it's an arcade game, it makes sense. Because they can get away with making the game once and having it make money for fucking ever. They sold to Bloober Studios? I thought you were joking. There's no way they're called Bloober. That's a silly name. Ow. I'm getting owned. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Your YouTube videos help me wind down after a long day. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chain Links. I hope you're doing well. And those are very kind words. I appreciate it. Vampire Survivors was the best CD-related game recently. Yeah, and it almost got sued for copyright infringement. Because the game was a little too much like Castlevania, if you know what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I figured. So now it's a 50-50 between the first and second castles. Oh well. I mean, to be fair, like, Vampire Survivors was straight up just using ripped sprites. And, like, barely editing them. But the game blew up, and as soon as the game blew up, they were like, we have to actually change this because we're going to get sued. So, you know, good on them. What's up, Flip? Welcome, welcome. I mean, it is still a good game. It's a lot of people gave it, like, Game of the Year. Which is crazy for a $3 freaking mobile game, basically. Gamba? It's a little too late for me to Gamba on first versus second castle, but... Am I feeling good about my GDQ run? Honestly, yeah, we haven't done too much practice, but I'm going to be doing more practice as we get closer to the official date for the run. So... I think it'll be good. Where's my library card? Where's my library card? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm blind. Whew. Yeah, it's like 1 week from today. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, it's 1 week from today. So, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. SotN is a mobile game too. True. Yeah, I'm AGDQ should be fun. Best case scenario, literally every single person that watches the stream subscribes to the Twitch channel, subscribes to my YouTube channel, and subscribes to my Patreon all at the same time. Worst case scenario, everybody hates me and I get canceled for being so bad at video games. So, you know, I'm feeling optimistic. Honestly, that's a win-win in my book. Hey, what's up, Isaac? Happy New Year to you as well. Can only do Prime subs? Hey, whatever kind of support you're able to do is fine by me. I don't care. Even if that's just watching the stream. That's plenty of... That's more support than most people on the planet Earth. If you think about it that way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What are we getting for donations? For AGDQ, it's unlocking all bosses as the game, or the category that we run. Man, this is really the randomizer of all time, huh? Twilight Cloak is an option. Soul of Bat is an option. Silver Ring is an option. Starlight is an option. There's a lot of options. What up, Good Source? Thanks for the good luck. Mist could pass. Perhaps. You have to answer my riddles 3 if you want to pass through me. Tried to sub again, but you're already subbed? Damn. Well, then you should join the Patreon. You can join for as little as $1. And it helps me out a ton. That does remind me, I do need to start uploading to my Patreon every month again. I kind of put everything on the back burner because I've been so busy with like prepping for the new YouTube stuff. So I hope everybody's been understanding. If not, oh well. Yeah, Bofa's hanging out with I can't think of any more Ligma jokes other than Ligma. Damn it. My bad. The short cat videos are cute. Yeah, I was doing cat videos for a while. But I want to do like actual like exclusive content as well. Stuff that should be, you know, valuable. I also want to rework the Patreon as well entirely. But it's just so much work. That's a relic. All right, it was Silver Ring. Nice. I was gonna say, oh yeah, Bofa was hanging out with Candace. That's what it was. I won in reverse. Isn't that just losing? What? Yeah, I should actually write that down. Yo, oh my god, Johnny, thank you for the 5 gifted.
And make them your slaves.
That is incredibly kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna write that down actually. The add it to my 2023 list of goals. Add the rework Patreon stuff. Especially now that I'm going to be uploading, like, preferably higher quality videos on YouTube. Hopefully that is a way to get more people interested in the Patreon as well. I don't know. We'll see. It feels like every video essayist and their mom is, like, shilling their Patreon, so. I'll give away gamer bathwater. Sure, why not? If I reach 10,000 Patreon members, I'll give away gamer bathwater. Sure. The most highly coveted of all gamer consumerisms. You gotta shill, it's the name of the game. See, you're way more understanding than most people are. I think it's so funny when people watch a YouTube video and they're like complaining about, like in the comments about the person being like a sellout or whatever, and it's like, my brother in Christ, you're watching the content for free. How do you think the whole ecosystem works? Do you believe that you should be able to watch content for free and that the person who's spending hours making the content should get literally nothing? When am I doing the salt only speedrun? Now that's content. I don't know. I always find it so silly. People that are just woefully ignorant of like how content on the internet works. I also feel like people are insanely hypocritical when it comes to what is and is not allowed for someone who is selling out. If it's their favorite YouTuber, they're like, yes, please, get that bag, make money. And then if it's some person they've never heard of before, they're like, fuck you, how dare you get paid for what you're doing? But that's just me. The most highly sought after liquid in society. Gamer bathwater.
Behold my true form and
Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me! Alright. Sub 2 hours, not bad.
Whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How?
Well, that was a pretty chill first seed of the year. This is the first randomizer I did of the year, guys.
You have been
And I
doomed
complained
ever
about
since you
capitalism
lost your
and Konami and YouTube and content.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a
100% success rate, exactly.
gains the world and
I have a
loses
100%
his
success
own
rate on
soul?
Randomizer World Records, because this is the chill stream please adventure mode seed Randomizer World Record. Let's go.
Tell me.
Alrighty, peace out, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye
what
bye.
were Lisa's